Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we some more Call of Duty Black Ops 3, playing a bit of domination, ground war domination to be specific, here on the map Hunted, running around the KN-44 assault rifle, which is certainly my flavor of the week. This is a gun that I've been using a ton of this week, and I'm really this way. I'm going to go ahead and go into detail with this. So I just finished up the Man of War. I got gold camo for the Man of War assault rifle, finished it all up, and I haven't even used it since I actually acquired the gold camo. I'm this way, whenever I'm done with all the challenges for a weapon, I'm like done with that gun. You know, I just don't even take the time to actually enjoy the thing that I worked for. You know, I did all those challenges and whatnot to get gold for the Man of War, and as soon as I got it, I instantly just jump over to the KN-44 because it feels as though I'm like wasting time somehow by getting kills and stuff like that with a gun that I already have all the challenges for, right? I might as well move on to a new gun and continue working for diamond assault rifles and stuff like that. I've been like that with video games in general. Every single Call of Duty, you know, going back, if I got Red Tiger for a gun, bam, done with it. Or if it was Modern Warfare 2 and I got Fall for a gun, bam, done with it. You know, it's just, I don't even take the time to enjoy the thing that I actually worked for. But I'm like that with every game for some reason. I think a lot of you guys can probably relate. So in Heroes of the Storm, if I get hero up to master, I'm done with that hero pretty much. I never really play him again. And in Hearthstone, you know, I got the warrior up to level 60. As soon as I did that, bam, done. Don't even feel like playing him anymore. And wow, you get full PvP gear. And it's like, wow, I have all this gear now. And it's like, well, I guess I'm done with that because I did all the challenges. Like, I always need that carrot on a stick to get me to keep on going and keep working towards stuff. And if I'm not working towards stuff, I get bored very easily. So I moved on over here to the KN-44 assault rifle, and I have been really enjoying it. I actually looked up the numbers online just to kind of see, like, why exactly do I like the KN-44? Because there's probably going to be some math or some science behind it as to why this gun is clicking with me for whatever reason. And it turns out that the KN-44 is actually pretty similar to the AN-94 from Black Ops 2, but it's a bit different. It's actually like a worse version of the AN-94 from that game, which is kind of interesting to me. And I tried out a bunch of different attachments and whatnot because when we first got the game, I didn't like the KN-44 whatsoever. For whatever reason, I did not like it. I thought it was okay during the beta, back when they called it the ARC 7. Then for whatever reason, they changed the name from ARC 7 to KN-44 between the beta and the live version of the game. I wonder why they did that. Did they ever actually give us like an official reason as to why they changed the name? I mean, it doesn't really matter really, but still, it's just an interesting little thing that they did change the name of this weapon. But yeah, I've been trying out a number of attachments on this thing because, again, like I said, it did not click with me for whatever reason when the game first came out, and just I immediately thought if I slapped on a grip on the thing, that would be good, because that's all I would really put on like AK-47s of years past, and this weapon reminded me just by its looks of an AK-47. I'm like, hey, I'll put on a foregrip, maybe some quick draw, and we'll probably be set, we'll probably be good to go. And that didn't work for me. I tried out a number of optical attachments. I tried using a silencer, which this weapon is actually kind of cool. It still like doesn't like get a reduction from a silencer, which a lot of people know that already about the KN-44. But yeah, there's really no downside, I suppose, to using a silencer here on the KN-44. Just, I don't personally like using silencers that often unless I'm using like a submachine gun, so I just don't use it that often regardless. I would much rather opt out for the attachments I'm using here in this video, which is what I want to talk to you guys about a little bit, which is going to be long barrel, high caliber, as well as, of course, quick draw, because I feel as though just most assault rifles are really going to benefit from quick draw. So what I want to do with this gun is kind of just make it a powerhouse. That's what it is by default. The KN-44 by default is just kind of a powerhouse. It can't get 3-shot kills, but most of the time it's going to be a 4-shot kill, and it just hits like a truck, like similar to the Man of War, similar to like the AN-94 of previous Call of Duty games, or even like going back to like AK-47s and stuff like that. It's one of those high damage, low fire rate assault rifles, which usually click with me pretty well. And so if you put on something like long barrel, which is going to essentially double your range, which it does that on assault rifles here in this game. If you guys don't know, if you put on long barrel on an assault rifle, it will double the range, making it so it's just basically twice as effective down range, and you're not going to have any of that range drop off where it's going to take a ridiculous number of bullets to kill or anything like that. So that's definitely a plus side. That's definitely a great thing. You put on long barrel on there, you put on high caliber to kind of make it so if you do pop them in the head a couple times, it's going to make them drop a little bit faster. And really what I'm doing with it is just making it so this super high damage assault rifle has even more damage. It's more effective down range because of long barrel, and if you actually pop them in the head a couple of times, they're going to die even faster because I have high caliber on here. And just, I tried using the foregrip, I thought it was okay, but really the recoil on this thing isn't a lot, and it doesn't feel like an AK style weapon, which again, it's not an AK, it's a KN-44, but it feels a lot more like an AK because of the recoil, and I like that aspect of it. So putting on a foregrip kind of seemed like a waste to me, and I decided just to not use it. I decided, hey, we'll just put on the quick draw grip, because I feel as though quick draw is like necessary on assault rifles. We'll put on the high caliber, and we'll put on the long barrel, and we're going to go to town with this thing, and I've actually fallen in love with the weapon. It's one of my favorite guns to use here in Black Ops 3. Probably similar to Man of War. Once I'm done with all the challenges for it, I'll probably put it away and never touch it again until I have like diamond assault rifles or something like that. But it's a fun gun to use. I definitely recommend it. This is the setup I typically run with my KN-44. Now keep in mind, I am an objective game mode player. I like to play a lot of ground war. I like to play kill confirmed and 6v6 domination. And as a result, I found that these perks, you know, having flat jacket, tac mask, and fast hands is just very, very nice. I like having a frag grenade. I really feel as though they're undervalued here in Black Ops 3. I don't think enough people actually use lethal grenades, and they're actually very, very good. And I'm just a fan of having a pistol as a secondary. And of course, we have all the attachments here on the KN-44. Once again, quick draw, high caliber, along with the long barrel. And just overall, it's become one of my favorite weapons in Black Ops 3. I've really been enjoying it so far, and I figured I would share that here in this video and show you guys the class I like to run with it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Hopefully, you guys all found it helpful and informative. If you did, drop me a rating and let me know in the comment section below your opinion on the KN-44 and how you guys like to run it. I would definitely be interested to hear about that. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Once again, remember to leave a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.